What is up? If you are here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to Pokemon Crystal. However, we are going to be doing a Randomizer Nuzlocke today. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Randomizer Nuzlocke, it makes the game more challenging, but it does make it a lot more fun. And there are tons of rules that you can add to your Nuzlocke to make it more challenging. But for me, I like to keep my Nuzlocke simple. So here are some of the rules that I'm going to be applying to this Nuzlocke. Rule number 1, if your Pokemon faints, you can no longer use it. It's like a permadeath. So if your Pokemon faints, you have to deposit it into the PC or you have to release it. Rule number 2, this is a randomizer, so everything is going to be randomized. Our starting Pokemon is going to be random, Pokemon in the wild are going to be random, and trainers Pokemon is going to be random as well. There's also going to be random items, so we might find like 5 Master Balls in the field, so you never know. But we have to catch the very first Pokemon that we encounter on the route. If we fail to capture the Pokemon due to Pokeballs or we knock it out, whatever the case may be, we cannot catch no more Pokemon on that route. We're going to have to go to another route and hopefully catch another Pokemon. Rule number 3, I usually don't like to do this, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm going to do this rule, and that's nicknaming your Pokemon. I'm really terrible at nicknaming my Pokemon. You're going to see that here shortly, but people say that when you nickname your Pokemon, you develop a bond with them, and when they do faint, you get emotional and people start crying like a little hoe. So I'm going to go ahead and nickname my Pokemon. Like I said, I'm not good at nicknames, so if you're going to follow me on this journey, be sure to just drop names into the comments and I will use them once we catch some more Pokemon in the future. Well, you woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? I was always wondering who the heck is this talking. Now I'm actually surprised. I'm like recording this at like 12:30 in the morning. That's kind of crazy. So I didn't think I'll be recording this late, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like really starting this Nuzlocke, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. But it's like 12:30 right now. That's crazy. 12:37 to be exact. I don't know how many Pokemon trainers usually start their journeys at 12 in the morning, but you know what I'm saying? We one of those. No wonder it's so late or so dark. Yeah, it is pretty dark out there. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. Pokemon Prof. Oh, so here you go, right here. Usually it's a Wooper right here, but we got the homie Steelix right here welcoming us into the Pokemon world. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. Yeah, see, Steelix might even be our starter Pokemon. You know what? I wouldn't even be mad at that. I would definitely wouldn't mind a Steelix being our first Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. Yeah, we battle with them joints. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Hey, you don't take a day off? You paid overtime for that joint? Now, what did you say your name was? I don't even recall telling you my name. But my name is Silent. That's the name I'm gonna roll with. Silent, are you ready? I sure am. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Alright, okay, I will see you later. Now I gotta go ahead and make sure I change the text speed to fast. And I really like, oh yeah, battle style too. This is another rule. I like to do it on set, because you know how like when you knock out a Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, it says, oh, this trainer is about to send out Pikachu. Do you want to switch your Pokemon? I like to have it on set when I do Nuzlocks. That way it doesn't give me an opportunity to switch and have that type advantage. So I like to have it on set battle style. And I also like the frame. I always like this frame right here for some reason. I always use this frame, so we're going to go ahead and use that for nostalgic reasons. But let's go ahead. Was there an item in this box, or was that only in, I think that was only in Pokemon Red, but alright. It's fine. Mama, what's good? Oh, Silent, our neighbor Prof. Elm was looking for you. I know it said Professor, but I just like to say Prof, I don't know. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. I appreciate it. Got that Poke Gear. Can't go nowhere without the Poke Gear. Poke Gear are just Poke Gear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? What day is? Oh, it's Thursday. Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm off tomorrow, or in this case, today. Is it daylight savings? I never understood that, like, because we just went forward an hour. So it's like, are we on normal time, or was back then normal time? I don't know. So I'm just gonna say yes. It's 12:40, right? Yeah, it's 12:40. All right, yeah, we cool. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight saving time. I'm pretty sure I'll beat the game before then, or get knocked out. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Sure. Did they have phones back when this game came out? They have cell phones? Don't you just turn the Poke Gear on and select the phone icon? Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? It sure is. Man, it's nighttime. Oh man, we gotta make sure we don't get jacked by Team Rocket or anything. Let's go ahead and head to Professor M's laboratory and see who our Pokemon's going to be. Silent, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Silent. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Sure. Thanks, Silent. You're a great help. Well, when I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it.
You've got mail.
Oh, I just got an email. Oh, hey, I got an email. You got that American Online. I remember American Online at AOL. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time is real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. Silent, can you go in our place? I mean, he didn't give me a yes or a no option, so I guess I have to. I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon first partner, Silent. Go on, pick one. Alright, so here it is. Inside these Pokeballs, there are going to be random Pokemon. Let's see who we can choose. So our first choice is a Raichu. Let's see what else we have. I wouldn't mind taking a Raichu. I think Raichu's pretty good. Mareep, okay, we got another electric Pokemon. I think Mareep's pretty cool. We could get an Ampharos if we can keep it alive long enough. And our final choice is Azumarill. I actually like Azumarill. Azumarill's pretty fire. Azumarill. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and select Raichu. I think Raichu would be a good starting Pokemon. I think that would be good. So we'll go ahead and use Raichu. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Silent received Raichu. Give a nickname to Raichu. Okay. So it's a female Raichu. What can we name our female Raichu? Alright, I'll probably just cut out like 10 minutes of it. Probably not that long. I'm trying to think of a nickname, but I think I'm gonna go with Harmony. I think that would be a good name for my female Raichu. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Alright, got Elm's phone number. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Silent, I'm counting on you. Cool, you're not going to charge me to use that machine, are you? Alright, Harmony. Let's see what you got. You got Thunder Shock, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, Thunderbolt? Whoa! Dang, gonna start me off with Thunderbolt? Oh, okay. It's pretty good stats. That's what's up. And then it's holding A TM2. Oh yeah, that's also what I wanted to tell you too, or to bring up, is that when I was randomizing the game, I made every Pokemon HM compatible, so every Pokemon can learn every HM. That way, it just makes it easier to get through the game. But we do have Dig though. Hey, can Raichu learn Dig? I don't think Raichu can learn Dig. Nah, okay. Or Harmony, I'm sorry. Gotta get used to that. I'll probably still be calling it Raichu. Silent, I want you to have this for your errand. Receive the potion. Cool. Oh yeah, and the Nuzlocke doesn't officially start until we get Pokeballs. So if I walk out into the wild and I get knocked out by a Tyranitar, then the run doesn't end. It actually officially starts when we get Pokeballs. Oh, I'm sitting up here skipping. I'm supposed to be reading this joint. I'm so used to just skipping text. But let's go ahead and start. We don't have Pokeballs yet, do we? No, not yet. So this is like a good opportunity to go ahead and scout the type of Pokemon that are here, to see what type of Pokemon that we can't actually come across. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do Pokemon Crystal, because Pokemon Crystal is actually my favorite Pokemon game. I think Gen 2's Pokemon games are just the best, in my opinion. And I used to play Pokemon Crystal so much. So I wanted to go ahead and do a Nuzlocke. Let's run it. Come on, where the Pokemon at? They sleep? I know it's 12 in the morning, but dang. Trying to see what Pokemon are on this route. Alright, so we can get a Porygon 2 on this route. So that's what's up. I don't know like how difficult it is to catch, how hard it is to catch like fully evolved Pokemon on the older games, but like on the newer games, it's kind of easier to catch like Pokemon. I got Parasects on this route. Okay, not too bad. Talk to this guy so we can get this map. I remember he gives us the map for our Pokegear. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Sure. Okay, then follow me. Alright, this is the Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is a Pokemart. They sell paws for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. I think that the items in the store are random, but I think it's only like special items or special marts that you can randomize the items in marts. I don't remember. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prize Pokemon there. And their prize Rattatas. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are found only in water. Not in Nuzlockes. You can find a Gyarados hidden in a tree. Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. Receive the map card. Nice. That's how I keep track of which routes that I caught Pokemon on. Pokemon gear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. I usually don't talk to everybody in the city. I don't remember like who you talk to get specific items. So if I miss somebody, like if this guy gives me like a Eevee or something, then I'm gonna miss out on it. I usually don't talk to everybody when I play Pokemon games. You sell Pokeballs? No, you don't sell Pokeballs. Yeah, I think it's when we come back. Alright. How about you? You gonna give me some free Pokeballs? When I was walking in the grass, a bug Pokemon poisoned my Pokemon. I just kept going, but then my Pokemon fainted. Dang! You should keep an antidote with you. Dang, your Pokemon got clapped due to poison? See, you shouldn't have been battling that Weedle. What the heck is wrong with you? Alright, Route 30. It's another route we can catch a Pokemon on. Oh, an Electabuzz? I mean, if I did catch an Electabuzz, I'll probably just deposit it because we already have an electric Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and clap this one. Get some experience points. Isn't there a speed up? I think yeah, there's a speed up, right? Alright, cool. Be careful with that. You don't want to speed up to our deaths. And quick. Oh, that's going to be cool when we hatch eggs. That's going to be helpful. Growlithe? I wouldn't mind a Growlithe. Go ahead and hit him with this Thunderbolt attack. Ooh, a level 5 Raichu with a Thunderbolt attack? Oh yeah, we about to be clapping hoes. That's what I'm talking about. Harmony's about to clap. Alright, got this. I guess I think that's the poison cure berry. I was hoping that we can get like maybe like a master ball up in there or something. Hello, you must be silent. Professor M said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor M to examine. Silent received a mystery egg. Silent put the mystery egg in the key pocket. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent email to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognized that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Professor Oak, what's good with you? Ah, so you're Silent. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you see, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Received Pokédex. Let's get it. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Silent, I'm counting on you. Hey, Professor Oak lives in Goldenrod now? Or does he travel from Pallet Town to Goldenrod all the time? How does he get there? I don't know. You are returning to Professor Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Yeah, Harmony is kind of sleepy. It is 12:30 in the morning. I'm depending on you. Cool. You got any items back here? Alright, thought maybe you had like some items back there. Like a vending machine, give me like a candy bar or something. Hey, hello? Silent. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please get back here now. Click. Hey, no goodbye. No safe travels. Alright, so something crazy is going on at Professor Elm's laboratory. Nidoran. Yeah, I remember when I very first did my very first Nuzlocke. It was on Pokemon Platinum. Nidoran male was my very first Pokemon ever on a Nuzlocke. I named him Pins because like I was thinking like poison pins. I named him Pins with a Z. Yeah, I think I failed my very first Nuzlocke though. It was on Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Y for some reason are like the hardest Nuzlockes for me. I always fail those. I don't know why. But we got the Berserk Gene. What the heck is a Berserk Gene? What the heck kind of crap is that? I don't think I've ever seen that before in this game. Boost attack, but cause confusion. Okay. I was kind of hoping it was a Master Ball, but man, maybe we can sell it and get something good for it. Alright, back in Cherry Grove. I guess they be growing cherries out here or something. I don't know. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Dang, coming out here and insulting me. I ain't even do nothing to you. What the heck? Don't you get what I'm saying? No. Well, I too have a good Pokemon. Yeah, did you take the Azumarill or did you take the Mareep? If you took the Azumarill, you getting clapped. I'll show you what I mean. Now I'm pretty sure his Pokemon are different though. I don't think he chose one of those. Alright, question mark wants to battle. Alright, you got a Magmar. Okay. That's a pretty good Pokemon. It doesn't match up to Harmony though. Harmony don't play no games. She's extra aggressive at 12:30 in the morning. You just ain't knowing. You gonna lure me? Ah, you wasted your time, buddy. Hit you with this Thunderbolt attack. The Pokemon Center is like 3 steps away. You'll be alright. Give me that XP. That's what's up. You out of there. Are you happy you won? Gain $300. My name is question mark question mark question mark. Hey, that's an interesting name. Your parents are really creative with that one. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Hey, you just pushed me out the way. Rude. I don't even think I have to heal. Nope. No need to heal. Oh, got the Popo up in here. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Pokemon or Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? I remember when I very first played Crystal, I thought that his name was this, so I used it. But I think a lot of people did that. Based off what I've seen on the internet, a lot of people did that. But what should we name our rival? You know what? I'm just gonna name him now. Why not? That's gonna be his name. Yeah, so we're gonna name him question mark question mark question mark. That was his name. There should have been like there might be some like Easter egg for naming him that. Thanks for helping my investigation. Sure, did we get money for that? Get paid? Silent, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Silent handed the mystery egg over to Professor Elm. This. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex? Silent, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Silent, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Silent, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Will do. Hey, you stopped me again. Are you going to give me another potion? Silent, use these on your Pokédex quest. Alright, so we received some Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke officially starts now. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep skipping his text. My fault, Professor Elm's assistant. Pretty sure you have some important stuff to say right there. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Silent put the balls in the yeah. I think he gives us like 5 of them joints. Yeah, cool. Pretty sure we'll need more than 5 to catch a Porygon though. Alright, Mom, what you over here cooking? You making grilled cheeses? Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money is important. Do you want me to save your money? Sure. Okay, I'll take care of your money. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now, go on. Ooh, dude, how much money I got? How much did we take from question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah, he didn't look like he had that much money. I think he gave us like 300. I think that's what he did. Alright, back on Route 29. Oh, I think this dude's gonna show us how to catch a Pokemon. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No, I got it. Oh, fine then. Not to be rude, I mean, I know how to catch Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for like 20 years. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot. Not really, you can just like stand in the grass and use like Sweet Scent. And they'll come to you. That usually happens, but our first encounter on Route 29 is a Parasect. Alright. And level 2. And we only got 5 Pokeballs. I don't think we'll knock it out with a Thunder Shock. Let's see. Alright, nah, we're good. Also, I also want to state too, I'm not like the best at Pokemon. I don't know like base stats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make some mistakes. So if you're one of those people who watch people play Nuzlocks and hoping that they fail, you might see me fail, because I don't succeed at every Nuzlocke that I do. So if you're one of those people like, oh, he might fail, I want to see him fail, you might get your wish. I might fail. Who knows? I'm not the best at Nuzlocks. You stop trying to poison my Raichu or Harmony? What is wrong with you? Let's try one more Thunder Shock. Maybe you won't knock it out. Alright, so it knocked out Parasect. So I cannot catch any more Pokemon on Route 29. So, but there is one more route up here that we can catch a Pokemon on. And I want to see what Pokemon are up there. I think it's kind of hard in the beginning to catch Pokemon. Like if there's like, the catch rate is kind of high on certain Pokemon. You don't really have much money, which means you don't really have many Pokeballs. But I'm gonna go buy some more Pokeballs before we go over to that route. That way we have more chance to catch Pokemon. Hey, now wild Pokemon just popping up everywhere. Pineco. Let's buy 10. And then I will buy like 2 antidotes just in case. And then let's go ahead and get like 3 potions. And let's buy one more Pokeball. Let's spend all our money. Let's do it. I want to see how much they'll give us for that Berserker gene, though. They give me 100 for that? It might come in handy. I'll keep Dig for now, because we might catch something that can be helpful with Dig. I don't think I need to heal. We'll be fine. But let's go ahead and head back to that one route up here and see if there's something we can catch. Alright, what's good with y'all? Y'all know what kind of Pokemon over here? So Route 46. Let's see what we can get here. It'll be nice if Raichu or Harmony had Thunder Wave. Ooh, Steelix? Okay, Steelix. I don't know if I can catch you though. I don't think I'll be able to catch. Watch him have Earthquake. Screech? Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to get hit with the Earthquake now. But we try to fast. I think he hit me with like a tackle, quick attack, Screech. All right, gotta be careful with this joint. Oh, will you stop screeching me? I know he has other attacks. Oh, I'm getting scared now. Lord, Harmony's defense to the bare minimum. Tackle. Don't knock me out. Okay, that's scary. Hit you with another quick attack. Dang it! Harmony's too strong. Alright, well that's cool though. At least we have a really strong starter Pokemon. So, dang, I really wanted that Steelix. I think Steelix would have been a good addition to our team. Yanma. You know Yanma's related to Flygon. I know they long relatives. Let's see, we get another encounter here on Route 30. So let's see if we can catch something here. Successfully catch something. Alright, Growlithe, okay. Wonder can a level 3 Growlithe take a Thunder Shock? Let's just try a Pokeball just to see. We might get lucky. Hey, okay, Growlithe, welcome to the team. Alright, we got Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. Alright, Growlithe, what is your nickname going to be? I think we're gonna go ahead and call our Growlithe Riz. That's gonna be his name. Alright, Riz, welcome to the team. Got Bite. Okay. It'd be nice if he had a fire type move, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, we really don't even have to heal because we didn't do any battles. But we need to get Riz up in levels. Also, I think that there's gonna be times where I have to grind. I know that like I've watched other people. Ooh, I would have loved the Totodile. Totodile is probably my favorite starter of all time. I love Totodile. I would have loved a Totodile. But yeah, I was thinking, I watched a lot of Nuzlockes, and there are some people who do like grind montages, and I was thinking about doing that. I don't know yet, 'cause I don't know, people like be cheating and stuff. But I'll try to do a grind montage. Like if I have to grind off camera, I'll try to do that. Ooh, Totodile, what the heck is wrong with you? Yeah, I would have liked the Totodile. I would have definitely loved to have a Totodile. But I'm happy with Riz or Growlithe. Alright, Riz got 18 points. Alright, so I think you're the first trainer. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. Alright. You think I'm weak? Let me introduce you to Riz and Harmony real quick. Joey about to get clapped. You better not send out a Red Eyes Black Dragon. A Sandshrew? Alright. Riz, you might be able to handle this. Hopefully he doesn't have like Dig or anything. Let's see if Riz can take out this Sandshrew. Oh, and he flinched? Oh yeah, Riz got this. Scratch. Yep, Riz outspeeds you, Sandshrew. You got it there. Good stuff, Riz. Yeah, you can learn. I wonder what level you learn Ember. You got it there, Joe. You still think I'm weak? Eh, I lost again. Doggone it. Yeah, give me my money. Who's weak now? Sucker. Do I need to heal? Yeah, you know, let's go back and heal. Let's try to be smart with this Nuzlocke. Alright, healed my Pokemon. We're ready for another battle. Let's get it. You're a Pokemon trainer, then you have to battle. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't come across anything crazy in the wild, no shiny Pokemon. You know what's crazy? I started playing Pokemon again like when I was like, I'm 32 right now. I started playing Pokemon again when I was like 25, 26. Ooh, Vaporeon. You know, I didn't know that shiny Pokemon was a thing. I knew that the red Gyarados was a shiny Pokemon, but I thought that was just like, they just made him that color just for this, like the story. I didn't know that there was such thing as shiny Pokemon until I started playing Pokemon. I think it was Omega Ruby, and I was grinding in the Victory Road for the Elite Four, and I ran across my very first shiny Pokemon in Horiyama. At that point, that's when I realized that shiny Pokemon was a thing. I was like, why is this Horiyama a different color? And then I was like, what the heck? Then I did some research and like, shiny Pokemon exist. I was like, what the heck is a shiny Pokemon? And it's like Pokemon that are different colors and have a little sparkle effect. I was like, what the heck? So that was my very first shiny Pokemon. Like when I was younger, there's no telling if I came across another shiny Pokemon. Like I probably just paid no attention to it or was like, what the heck? My game's broken or something. But yeah, I didn't realize there was shiny Pokemon until like Omega Ruby. And you got Vaporeon and Flareon? That's what's up. Now all you need is Jolteon. And, well, actually, no, he don't. He needs Espeon and Umbreon, too. I forgot about them. How can I forget my favorite Pokemon, Espeon? Alright, Battle of the Gen 1 Fire Pups. Come on, Riz, handle that. Getting those flinches. I'm liking that. 169 experience? That's what's up. Alright, Riz, I see you. Riz took that trainer off by himself. I like that. It's a good addition to the team. I like that. Alright, what Pokemon's here? Not like I can catch it. Electabuzz. Looking like that Pal from Power World. But let's go ahead and Knock out this Electabuzz, get some experience. Riz is about to level up anyway. So let's go ahead and level him up. Flinch, we getting a lot of flinches. I'm with that. You out of there. Level up. That is what's up. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and battle this girl here too. Let's get Harmony into the mix. She hasn't battled a trainer yet. Oh, she's not a trainer. But if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Alright. Will do. Also, the gym leaders, the gyms. I didn't mention this too. I have to battle every trainer in the gym. That's what I like to do. If I miss one by accident, it's whatever, but I try to battle all the ones that I can. So that too. I know when I play on the newer Pokemon games, Wobbuffet, because he has a counter mirror coat that does work, but he also has that ability where you can't run. So I believe people have like, I think it's called like a Wobbuffet clause or something, where like if you run into Wobbuffet and your Pokemon faint, it doesn't, then you don't lose that Pokemon due to its crazy ability and its moves. I usually do that one, but if it's a wild Wobbuffet, or why not? If it's wild, I'll do that clause, but if it's a trainer that actually has that Pokemon and he knocks me out with a counter or a mirror coat, then I'll accept it. But I won't accept it from a wild Pokemon though. A wild Wobbuffet or a wild why not? I won't accept that. But let's go ahead and clap Magby real quick. Bug catcher Dawn. He lying. He ain't no bug catcher. I ain't seen not one bug Pokemon. He out of there. Alright, Route 31. This is a new route. So we can get a Pokemon there. Route 31. Isn't there a cave around here too? There's a cave around here, but Route 31 we can catch a Pokemon. And hopefully we'll be able to catch it. I think it's like Union Cave or something around here that we can get Machamp or Machop. Alright. Let's see if we can catch this Machop. Hit him with just like a little small Thunderbolt. I think we'll be able to catch him now. Now, will I use him? I don't know. I did, for when I was randomizing, I have a program to randomize all the Pokemon. I don't have to trade to get Machamp. I think it's like, once you get, like the Pokemon that require a trade or a special condition, I think you get them up to like level 30 or 35 and it'll automatically evolve. Alright, Machop. What should we name you? Alright, we are going to name him Karate Kid. And that fit perfectly. We even got the space up in that joint. I like that. Of course, when he evolves into Machoke and Machamp, he ain't gonna be no kid no more, but we're still gonna rock that name. But we got oh, Dark Cave, not Union Cave. And we got a cleansing tag. I don't know what the heck that does. What does that do? Helps repel wild Pokemon. Okay, that could be helpful. You probably don't have to worry about no repels. But we can catch a Pokemon in here too. Alright, let's see what Pokemon are in Dark Cave. I don't want to get too adventurous. I might get stuck up in here. Let's see what we got in Dark Cave. Ooh, Fearow. A Fearow. You know the first gym leader here is going to be... What's his name? I forgot what the first gym leader's name is. He uses bird type Pokemon. I don't think... Should I quick attack him? No, I'm gonna switch to Riz and see if he can weaken him. Yeah, the gym leader, he's gonna be jealous because we're about to catch this Fearow. You know, he likes bug or flying Pokemon. Alright, stop, 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 stop. Oh my goodness, what the heck? We about to lose a Pokemon part 1. Alright, Riz, you did a great job. Trio was trying to clap me. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been upset if we lost Riz right there. I'd have been mad. But you know what sucks in Nuzlocke though? Is like when you're battling a wild Pokemon, you're trying to catch it, and then you lose a Pokemon to that wild Pokemon, and then you catch it, and then you add it to your team. I feel like that's like a slap in the face to your Pokemon that lost, that fainted, you can't use no more. It's like, oh, you let me faint, but you're gonna use a Pokemon that knocked me out. Yeah, I was like, ooh, that's kind of messed up. It be like that sometimes though. All right, Firo, what are we gonna name you? All right, we're gonna go ahead and name him Fury because he almost knocked out Riz with that Fury cutter, or Fury attack. So we're gonna name him Fury. He almost clapped him with that joint. Let's see what this dude got. Ooh, about to bust out a Raikou. A Weedle? Oh, he actually has a bug. Level 2 though. Harmony, handle this. You know, Weedle wasn't expecting a Thunderbolt attack. Jumpluff. Alright, Jumpluff. Get up out of here. Big on. Clapped. Harmony about to just sweep this trainer. Who's next? Another Weedle? What are the odds? You gonna have another Jumpluff too? Out of there. Dang, Harmony. You really doing them like that? Oh, cool lava. Okay. I wouldn't mind one of those either. Only level 2 though? You out of there. Sorry, cool lava. Alright, Wade, you out of there. Gave me $32. I mean, I'll take it. Ooh, Super Repel. Okay, that come in handy later. I mean, exploring caves, getting jumped by Zubats. Well, they ain't gonna be Zubats anymore. They're gonna be something else, but... Ooh, Gramble. And level 5, that ain't too bad either. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deposit Karate Kid and Fury for now. As of right now, I'm not going to use them. Because we do have, I believe there's like 2 more encounters we can get around here. 2 or 3. We can go to the, I think it's called like the Ruins of Alph, I think. And then there's like another route over there that we can get Pokemon, another encounter in. So I think that's pretty cool. I think this is a good first part. We got Harmony, our Raichu, Riz, our Growlithe as our team right now. So I think it was pretty cool. I think this is going to be really fun. Just playing through it. The first was like an hour, about like 50 minutes. I'll probably cut some of it out. You know, me sitting up there thinking about nicknames to name my Pokemon. I'll probably cut that out, and like downtime and stuff. But it was pretty fun. This brings back so much memories, and I can't wait to see what other Pokemon that we're going to add to our team, and what other Pokemon we're going to run into the wild. This is going to be fun. So I definitely appreciate you for watching. Be sure to come back for the next part. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you then.